I wrote in a diary last year. No, maybe the year before. I promised myself I would write every day. First thing in the morning, just 10 minutes. Then one day, 3 months later, I found that diary in the cupboard. Only 2 pages were filled. It's not that I forgot. I saw that diary every single day, lying on the desk. And every time I thought, I'll start tomorrow. Then the next day, I'm too tired today. Then the next day, what's the point now? And this failure, it wasn't just about writing. I joined a gym once. First week, I went every day. Second week, 3 times. Third week, not even once. Then for 6 months, that membership kept getting charged. And I kept thinking, I'll go tomorrow. This isn't just happening to me. I know. People tell me, on New Year's, they write resolutions. This year I'll do this. This year I'll do that. And by February, everyone forgets. So are we all weak, or lazy, or lacking willpower? I asked myself this question many times, and the answer wasn't as simple as I thought. One day I was sitting with a friend. We were drinking coffee, and he said, "Man, from this month I'll wake up at 5 every morning. I'll exercise, have a healthy breakfast, read a book, then go to work." I looked at him and asked, "What time did you wake up yesterday?" He said, 9. So I said, "And tomorrow, 5? He smiled. "Yeah, fresh start, right?" And that's when it hit me. We don't fail because we don't try. We fail because we lie to ourselves. We think change needs to be big, dramatic, complete, because that's what movies show us. Someone breaks down and suddenly transforms. Overnight. But real life doesn't work like that. I once read in a book, a scientist said, if you get 1% better every day, just 1%, by the end of the year, you'll be 37 times better than where you started. At first I thought, this is just math, just numbers. But then I asked myself, what does 1% better even mean? If I want to write, 1% better doesn't mean writing for an hour. It means one sentence, just one sentence a day. If I want to go to the gym, 1% better doesn't mean 1 hour of exercise. It means 5 minutes or even just 10 push-ups. But our brain doesn't accept this. It says, what difference will such a small task make? And this is exactly where we go wrong. Because when we set big goals, our brain gets scared. It thinks, this is hard. This is painful. I can't do this. So it says, we'll do it tomorrow. But when the goal is so small, so tiny, that it can't be ignored, the brain goes quiet. I tested this on myself. I decided to write daily. But no targets, no time rules, just one sentence, whenever I wanted. First day, I wrote in the morning. Today I had tea. Second day, in the evening. It rained today. Third day, at night. I'm tired today. Honestly, it felt pointless. I thought, what am I even doing? But I didn't stop. After 1 week, I noticed something. Picking up the diary started feeling normal. No thinking, no pressure. After 2 weeks, 1 sentence became 2. After 3 weeks, I was writing about myself, my thoughts, my feelings. And after 1 month, I was writing every day. No force, no motivation speeches. It was just happening. So what was the real problem? The problem was this. I always thought change is a decision, a big decision. One day you wake up and say, from today I've changed. But change doesn't work like that. Change isn't a decision. It's a process. Tiny actions, so small that the brain doesn't see them as danger. Our brain is thousands of years old. It's built to protect us from pain, from effort, from change. When we say, from tomorrow I'll exercise for 1 hour daily, the brain hears pain, exhaustion, danger, so it stops us. But when we say, I'll just walk for 5 minutes. The brain says, okay, that's safe. And this small beginning, this is real change. I saw this again in my life when I stopped going to the gym. I didn't know how to start again, so I said, I'll just exercise at home for 10 minutes. No machines, no weights, just 10 minutes. First day, 10 push-ups, rest, 10 more. Second day, 20. After 1 week, 30. And now, I exercise every day. No pressure, no promises. It's just part of my life. But the most important lesson was this. We don't fail because our willpower is weak. We fail because our expectations are too big. So big that our brain doesn't let us start. Think about it. When you say, I'll read every day, your brain asks, which book, for how long, when, how, and then it says, too hard tomorrow. But if you say, I'll read 1 page, the brain says, okay. And once you read 1 page, you usually read 2, then 3, then a chapter. Because starting is the hardest part. Once you start, everything becomes easier. And this is the 1% rule. It's not about perfection. It's not about big goals. It's about continuation. Because one day, you'll look back and realize you've changed. Not in one dramatic moment, but in small days, small actions. That's real change. I'm still not perfect. I still skip days. Some days I'm tired. But now, I forgive myself. And the next day, I start again. Because failure isn't stopping for 1 day. Failure is never starting again. So if you ever set a goal and failed, remember this. You're not weak. You're human. And being human isn't about big starts. It's about continuing small starts. Start small. Start now. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take 1 small step today. Write your tiny win in the comments. Subscribe Abid Tales for more stories on growth, habits, and real change. Let's build something beautiful, 1 step at a time.